Hey toy friends, 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 hey toy friends. So we made it to the end of 2025. Some of us barely. So I just want to say that I am so grateful for having this hobby to kind of look forward to in these crazy times in the world right now, and the community that the doll community in general, specifically my community of YouTube and Instagram. I can't tell you how much I appreciate everyone who watches, subscribes, interacts during like live streams and stuff. It means a lot to me, and it's a nice distraction from everything that's going on. So I just want to start with a giant thank you for making 2025 bearable. So in this video, we're going to be talking about my favorite male dolls that I purchased this year. This also includes not just new dolls, but like vintage dolls and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really fun to kind of, when I was putting this together, I was like, oh, right, that was this year. Some of the stuff on this list, it was so far back that I totally forgot that I got them this year. So that was kind of like a fun kind of walk down memory lane. I also asked you guys to give me your favorite male dolls of the year. So we'll talk about that as well. And then, but I want to start with some highlights of this year for me personally, specifically like channel highlights and all that. This year, in February, I was in California and I met Chad Marvelous for the first time. So that was really fun. That was a very, it was kind of like an impromptu trip to go and meet Chad and hang out with him and his mom, his dad, his family, all that. It was really fun. And it's crazy that was almost a year ago at this point. So that was a highlight for me for sure. Another quick highlight, I met Meche like Leche at the Chicago Toy Show in April. So yeah, it was cool to meet her, and so that was fun. And then in August, we hit 5K subscribers, which is crazy. So again, very grateful for everyone who watches and subscribes and all that stuff. And then just a general, like this year, I did a lot more toy hunting videos or content. I haven't done like a ton, but I'm always like thinking about toy hunting and doll hunting and all that. And I admit the last quarter of the year, I kind of just like didn't do much of that. So I'm trying to be better about incorporating more doll hunting. So, but yeah, so overall, I think it was a good year. So yeah, like I said earlier, I asked y'all on Instagram and YouTube what your favorite male dolls were. And here we go. So there were a few dolls that got a lot of responses from y'all. So we'll go backwards. We'll go from the least responses to the most response dolls. So we'll start with BMR Tate. So as you know, Tate is one of my faves, one of my all-time faves. So I totally agree with that one. Another one was Ocean King Ken, which again, a great one that I also have. AA Nutcracker Ken, which I don't think I was aware of this Ken. He's super cute. I like the Nutcracker outfit as well, so that's also a fun one. I don't know if I'm just like in the holiday spirit now or something, but I really do like that one. Someone mentioned Barbie's Basic Ken, the longer brunette haired version. I forget which one he is, but he's I think this is the one you're talking about. It's the one with the long brunette hair. So yeah. Jeff Goldblum as the wizard in Wicked, that doll. I don't have him. I don't know if I want to get him. If I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I haven't decided. If he goes on sale, sure. But as of right now, I'm not planning on picking him up. So Merlin Ken. I love Merlin Ken. I got him. Did I get him this year? Is he on my list? I don't even remember what's on my list, but I think I got him this year. But anyway, I love Merlin Ken. I love his giant beard, and yeah, he's great. Hispanic Holiday Ken. So we finally got Holiday Kens this year. Hispanic one is definitely one of my favorites for sure. Integrity Toys, Stilettos Out, Tate Tanaka. So I'm not too familiar with this particular doll. I feel like we talked about it with my collab with Doll Daddy. I don't know if this was one of the ones that we talked about, but yeah, he's great. All the Integrity Boys, yeah, they're all great for the most part. Doctor Who Ken is another favorite of mine. Definitely one of the ones we're going to be talking about. So he's a great one. San Francisco Billy doll. So Billy dolls are one of the anatomically correct. One of the first anatomically correct dolls. There's a whole line of different characters and different outfits. So this is the one that's dressed up as San Francisco. So yeah, he is a great one. Tyson is on my wish list. The Tyson Billy doll I would love to have in my collection. BTS Boys. So we're getting into the multiple people responding the same thing. A couple people responded with BTS Boys. I have a feeling that it's because of K-pop Demon Hunters. But yeah, I don't know. I like the BTS dolls. They're cute. They're like a smaller scale. But yeah, they're definitely cute. A lot of y'all responded with Fiero. Not surprising at all. He is a very, very, very handsome male doll, and I know he gets rebodied a lot, and that's actually one of I need to do that at some point. I'm definitely going to be rebodying him because he's in his original Fiero outfit. So, and then the most popular response was the Fashionista Alan, the Playline Alan doll, and this is like not surprising at all because he is adorable. He's so cute, and I think yeah, one of the highlights of the year for sure, as far as like male dolls go, Playline Alan, they hit it out of the park, I feel like, with that one. So thank you everyone who responded. It was cool to see what everyone else thought as far as like male dolls. So I am a silly goose, and I had my my Santa hat ready to put on, and I totally forgot to put it on. So it's going to be on for the rest of the video. So I'm sorry for not being festive earlier, but now I'm super festive. So here we go. So we're gonna get to my list. This isn't in any order whatsoever. So the first on my list are my Bratz Boys. I purchased these. Well, I purchased this one as is. Besides the shoes, I changed out the shoes. But I love this Bratz boy so much. I love that he's like a go-go boy. He will forever be my go-go boy, Cameron. I love him. And then this is something I got recently. So I acquired these roller skates, which I'm very, very excited about. I have another pair also that I need to figure out what to do with, but I think he is adorable. So this is from the Flashback Fever line. So it's a redress. It's not the actual outfit, but yeah, I love these boys. So next up we have the Jude Devereaux Ken. I was so happy when I found him. I found him on Whatnot. Someone was selling him. He doesn't usually go on sale like by himself because he's part of a 2-pack. So I was very excited when I saw that he was on sale and he's in pretty good condition. So yeah, Jude Devereaux. So speaking of Playline Alan, here he is. They did such a good job on this face sculpt. Like, he's so cute. He's adorable. It would have been amazing if he had rooted hair. I know it would have been tough to make this hairstyle, but you know, I'm okay with it being sculpted hair. So, but yeah, he's adorable. So this next one is very controversial, and I know a lot of people do not like this doll, but it is the Barbie movie Alan. And yeah, I don't know. I still stand by that. I do like him. I like the fact that we did get one. So I feel like Alan is a very underrated character in the Barbie universe, and any kind of representation is welcome in my opinion, even though a lot of people really despise his face. But just remember, it's based on Michael Cera, and you know, it's kind of accurate, I think. So yeah. Next up, we have the Doctor Who Ken doll, and I don't even like Doctor Who, or I don't watch Doctor. I don't not like it, but I don't watch Doctor Who. But I saw this come out, and I was like, I have to have this because look how cool he looks. He looks so cool, and he's super handsome. Yeah, I love this doll so much. So going with along the same lines as dolls that are characters I don't have an interest in necessarily. I did pick up the LeBron James this year, and I don't know. I think it's cool. He's on a unique body type. He's on a tall body, so that's like a new thing for Mattel. So I was excited about that. And I think they did a really good job with the detailing on this doll, even though like the style specifically I'm not like 100% on. I still appreciate it, and I'm still happy I have him in my collection. So the next category is kind of like a lump category. It's my Tossas. I'm not going to bring all of them out, but yeah, I got a lot of Tossas this year. And I am so grateful for these. These are one of my favorite doll figures, whatever you want to call them. I think they're so well made and so handsome, and I do super appreciate them. So again, going with like another category of Kens, I did pick up a few Takara, Alika-chan. I'm not 100% sure how to categorize these. I really need to like read up on what these are. But I think they're so fun. I like that they're different than Ken dolls, but they're still in the same genre. I love the ones with the rooted long hair. I feel like most of them are rooted, actually. I don't know if they have molded hair Takaras or Alika-chans or whatever these are, but I would love to add more of these to my collection for sure. I also picked up this Asen doll. I had been looking at getting this doll for a while, like probably maybe a few years at this point. Ever since I saw it, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's like a super unique doll. And I'm so happy I picked it up. He also has a very unique kind of body sculpt. I love when independent toy makers make dolls. I think it's really cool, and I love to add those to my collection for sure. But yeah, he's great. Something I thought I would never ever see is the holiday Kens. We finally got holiday Kens this year. I was so stoked, so stoked. It was very hard for me to not purchase all of them, but I decided just to pick up the Latino one and the Asian one, which I'm really happy with. He uses the Julio face sculpt, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely have there are definitely pros and cons to these, and I did a whole video if you want to watch that, but overall, happy that they exist. So this one, this is Horse Lovin' Ken. I picked him up at the Chicago Toy Show in April, I believe. I love him so much. He looks so cool. I love the fur. You're always going to get me with fur on a doll for sure, but he just looks funky and fun, and I love the cowboy style. He is definitely one of my favorites. This next one is one that I picked up because I don't see him on sale by himself a lot, and he's part of the Tate collection. So this is the one half of the power couple. And I've always wanted him in my collection just because he uses the Tate's head sculpt. And I don't know, I think, there are, again, pros and cons about this doll, but overall, I am definitely happy to have him in my collection. So this one is very special. This is a Trent Osborne doll, and he is obviously a giant. I forget how many inches he is. I don't know if he's 17, 18, or 20. I don't know, but he's a tall boy. He's a tall boy. I love his style. The way his face is sculpted. He's based on artwork by Mel Odom. And if you don't know Mel Odom, he is an amazing artist, so check him out. But yeah, I just wanted one of these. I wanted to represent this style of doll in my collection. I don't know that I'll get another one of these, but yeah, I don't know. He's fun. I love his whole look. So here we have art director Ken, which I was very excited to get this. This is one of the ones I forgot that I got this year, but yeah, he's been on my list for a while. He's an art director. I am an art director technically, so I don't know, it's a fun little piece. I love that his jacket has an actual zipper. That's awesome, but it comes with this little portfolio case. He is super cute. I know his hairstyle is a little jarring, but otherwise, and he uses a vintage face sculpt, so that's fun. But yeah, he's definitely up there. And then my last male doll that I want to talk about is this Scott doll. This is Skipper's boyfriend Scott from the 70s, and definitely one of my favorite vintage dolls. I just love his giant, I was gonna say little afro, but it's a pretty big afro. And he's wearing roller skates. He's just adorable all around. I love this doll so much. So those were my top male dolls that I purchased this year, but I don't want to leave the ladies out. So I do have some honorable lady mentions. The first one I want to talk about is the Monster High Alien Queen doll. This doll is like the ultimate Skelector in my opinion. Again, not really into Alien, but the design of this doll is like top notch. We can't leave out my girl She-Ra. So She-Ra, we finally got a She-Ra Barbie, or another She-Ra Barbie this year, which I was very excited about. I'm a huge She-Ra fan, and this is actually the second She-Ra Barbie, I believe, which I would love to have the first one, but she's great. I could not be happier with her. I also picked up this Peaches and Cream reproduction Barbie this year, Peaches and Cream is definitely one of my childhood memories from when I would play Barbies with my cousin. She definitely had this Peaches and Cream, and it kind of always just was stuck in my mind. So when they did a reproduction, I jumped all over it. Here we have the queen herself, Cher. I was gifted this, and I can't believe how much I love this doll. She is like perfection. She's like the ultimate Cher doll. I love her so much. Love the fur. Love the shiny dress. The hair, like it's Cher, so I mean it's perfect. The next one I want to talk about, I'm not going to show you because it's kind of on a shelf and I would have to move a lot of stuff to bring it down. So I'm just going to pop up a picture, but it's the Kichi Tanami Barbie, which is the really weird looking Barbie, which is also weird and amazing. I do love this doll a lot. I think when Barbie gets weird, that's like, so it's so good. So I had to include her on this list. And my last honorable female girl doll mention is, of course, Halloween Barbie. I mean, come on. The fact that we got Halloween Barbie this year made my heart so happy. As you know, I do have the Halloween Haunt Barbie, so adding her to the collection just made sense. And I was so happy when this came out. So yeah, that was my list of top male dolls that I purchased this year, with some females thrown in there at the end. But yeah, let me know what you think of my list. If you agree, disagree, let me know what your top picks are. I'm very curious. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for joining me this year on this weird YouTube journey, toy collecting journey. And again, I truly appreciate every single one of you who watches, subscribes, comments, interacts, all that stuff. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Thank you for 2025. I hope your year has a good ending. I hope 2026 is an amazing year for all of us. And until next time. So yeah, that was the Chicago Toy Show. So I want to get into characters, pop culture characters that, did I say pop culture? Cultural? So would, if you're happy, yeah. So yeah, that is my wish and grail list for 2025. I'm hoping that I can check off some, I don't know what this motion is. Just the fact that they have his foot, or his feet, or his, wow, these are called boots. Dolls with like blah. So next up we have this fashionista. So yeah, let me know what you're most excited for me to. So another thing that Mondo is very well known for is their, oops, if you haven't already, please remember to, wow, words. So let me know what you think of this Bratz Boys eaten charcuterie, because they, wardrobe crafted of quality fabrics like them. Wow. Yeah, he's great. He's so good. And then he was brought back in 2002 as So this is Barbieth. I don't know why I keep saying Barbieth. Informational videos, ranking videos. Yeah, I do have a varied taste in. I do like the bob. I like how dramatic the bob. Bad. Wow. So we have 6 figures in total. The rest of the dolls are fashion packs. So the rest of the ones we're going to be looking at are fashion packs. I don't know why that was so hard to say. She-Ra came up. Wow, words. So also, I am also into. Hey, toy friends. My name is Enzo, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Yes. Try it again. So yeah, I am so loud. That's how I feel. Hey toy friends, my name is Enzo. Welcome to the. This doll came out in Hey toy friends, in this video. Wow. Hey toy friends, my name is Enzo, and welcome to the Junk Drawer YouTube channel. So I am an adult adult collector. Wow. Hey toy friends, so in this video we're going to be taking a trip to C2 E2. Wow. C2 E2. Hey toy friends, so because